Hello and welcome. Now, we're going to see how we can create ads and social media posts for our products and our business in a way that lets us double our return on investment and boost our sales like crazy. And save hundreds of hours of work. And we won't need any designers, video editors, digital marketing agencies, or anything else. Just one person can fully manage all the marketing for your business using Soda Marketing AI. I don't want to drag out the introductions, so let's get started and jump right in. The first step you'll take when you open your account on Soda Marketing AI is to set up your brand, and that's something that's super easy and straightforward. Click on Brand Center and then hit Create Brand to set up your brand. It's super simple. Just enter your brand name, which is your business name, the name of your online store. You'll choose the nature of your business from the options listed here. Or you can select Other and describe your business activity yourself. For example, if you're in fashion and retail, like if you sell fashion products or clothes and so on, retail. Alright, after that, you select the country or countries you're targeting with your business, right here. Then you upload your logo here. After that, you'll have more fields you can fill out. And it'll also benefit you if you fill them in. Then you just click on Create Brand. And with that, you'll find your brand is now created and it'll always appear on the brand page. Depending on your subscription plan, you can add a certain number of brands, and each brand will have its own assets, or you can set up its ads and AI marketing automatically. For every creative, social media post, or ad you create, you set up your brand account in this creation process. So, every design, social media post, or ad you create through Soda Marketing AI will take into account all your brand elements in that design. And we'll see this in action. So here, for example, is a group of brands that I've already created here, especially if you're an agency or working as a freelancer and doing this work for clients. So, the feature of being able to have more than one brand will be very useful for you. After we create the brand, we're then completely ready to make amazing designs with videos and images. For all the products we have, in an absolutely fantastic and stunning way. Let's go ahead and try it out. We'll start with something a bit fancy. Alright, here's the first step we need to take. We'll start with the product photo shoot and product videos feature to get this done. We'll go to Generate, then click on Train AI Products, and through this page I can train the AI in Soda Marketing AI on my products or on a specific product, very easily. What does that mean? It simply means I'll write my product's name here, and now I'm going to do something a bit fancy, like what, for example? What am I going to do? I'll make an ad for a yogurt product, like that. Let's start with something a bit fancy, alright, and then I'll choose the brand I want to add this product to, okay? So here, for example, I'll pick this brand, alright, then I'll specify whether this product is one of those that can be worn, like clothes or accessories and so on, or if it's something else. So, in the case of yogurt, for example, it's something else. After that, I'll start adding pictures of this product. The pictures I have, whatever they are, whether they're taken with a mobile phone or images from the internet. So, for example, I'll get some pictures of my simple product here, the one we're going to try out now, which is a yogurt product with fruit. Alright, it's something extremely simple, and I just click on Train Product Model. As soon as I click on Train Product Model, I find that my product, in less than 30 seconds, is available here as a trained product. That means the AI has already been trained on this product. So here, for example, I had already done this training for this product, which is the yogurt, and you'll find it like this. And now, I'm ready to create amazing ads endlessly for this product. I won't need to do this training again. Alright, to do that, I can just click on Generate from here. And I can always go to any product's video and image ads. And from here, I can generate or create creative ads, amazing ads with images and videos, for my product very easily and impressively. Let's go ahead and do that. From here, we choose the size that I want to use. For my image, I have the options available here. Here I have 4 options. The first option is called Quick. It means a quick idea, just make it for my product. Then there's Prompting. That means I have an idea I want to create and execute for this product. So I can write the idea here and describe it here in Arabic or English from this section. After that, I have Reimagine. It means I saw an ad for a product similar to mine. And I want to make an ad for my product similar to that ad. Then Advanced means I have a reference, like I have an ad similar to my product. And I want to make an ad similar to it, but I want to make some modifications. So these are the first 4 options, and with all these options, we can also generate videos, not just images. Let's try starting with Quick, okay. Let's see what Quick is like, for example. We'll choose Elegant Showcase, Model Presenting Product. That means let a model hold my product and present it, show it off and highlight it. We just selected this option. See how easy this is? Alright. Then I'll click on Generate with Soda and wait for about less than a minute. And as we can see, my image appeared instantly in less than a minute. The same product, with all its details and with perfect accuracy. As you can see, it's absolutely amazing. It came out in just minutes. Alright, that's really great. Now, let's try to take this to the next level. So, for example, I'll go to Pinterest and look for ideas for an ad for this yogurt. Alright. So, for example, what I'll do is this. I'll type in something like yogurt ads. Alright. We'll find a lot of ads. As you can see, any of these ads here. If I want to make an ad similar to my product, I can do that very easily. Let's, for example, take this ad. Alright. Very simply, I'll do this. I'll download the image. Alright. Then go back to Soda and choose the option here called Tamam. Then I'll upload my image and tell Soda, and as we can see now, it's working. Look at what it did here now. It made a mix between the idea of the model, meaning there's a model holding the yogurt, and the ad image I just created a little while ago. Alright, that's really great. But what if I want the same image without the model? How can I do that? I need to do it like this, alright, so I can start completely from scratch, just like that. And then I go back in again. And then I go back again to the video page, just like we see here. Alright. Then I choose the size, okay. And then I pick my product from here. Alright, I choose. This is the product I'm going to work on, just like that. Alright, now I have the product here, and I'm going to do it again. Alright, but here, I didn't take the models thing either. So now, we can mix these together. Alright, that's what I want. I'll show you if I want it by itself. Alright, I can also do that. Here's the picture we took, right here. I put it here in the references, and when I tell it to, it'll generate this image for me. That's just without any model or anything else in it. So now I can mix between a ready-made idea from Soda and an ad concept I've seen, or I can create or imitate an existing ad idea. That's really great. Let's see how this result will turn out. And then we'll keep raising the level step by step and see some truly amazing things that you can only do with Soda AI. This time, I also chose a different size, which is the 16:9 ratio. That's the video size, like the one used for YouTube, for example. Alright, the previous size was the one that fits Instagram, TikTok, and so on. And as we can see, it's absolutely stunning, using the same reference. But it's my product that's featured. Look, this was my reference. I got almost exactly the same thing, and that's exactly what I wanted. But is it my product that's actually in the ad? Something amazing and incredible. You won't find it anywhere except at Soda Marketing AI. Now that's really awesome. Now, let's try some other things on different products that are similar to what you're already selling. Let's go check out another product now. I understand that for ads like this, or of this type, I first need to train or teach the system about my product using images, at least 3 images, up to 7 or 8. And the more images you use, the more accurate your results will be. Alright, got it. It doesn't matter if these images are high quality or anything like that. But of course, if the quality is high, that will help too. But it's not necessary. The images can be ones you took yourself with your phone or pictures you found online. All of that works. There's no problem at all. Now, let's take a look at another product and try the same experiment with it. Here I have this abaya product, alright? I specifically chose this abaya because it's a product with a lot of details, so it needs to come out exactly as it is. That's what we're going to see happen, God willing. Let's give it a try. We'll name our product. I'll call it, for example, Abaya Tamam. And I'll choose the brand that I want to add this product to. And here, this product is actually clothing. So I'll leave the selection as it is. And I'll tell it to go ahead. And in less than a minute, we'll see that the training is done. That means the AI has now been trained on the product. As long as it shows up here for me and appears here. That means it's been trained on it and understands it. Now we'll go ahead and click, just like we did last time. So we can start creating strong creatives, ads, and social media posts for this product. Alright, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll choose the 9:16 size, since that's the most commonly used now for Instagram and TikTok. And then we realize that from the quick menu here, I can select product news and type in anything I want. So let's do that here. This time too, let's try and come up with something nice. So we'll go ahead and do that, alright. And I had already prepared a reference image that I found on Pinterest. I'll put this image, the ad image, and let's display it big on the screen here so you can see it, just like we're seeing now. This is mine, right here. So now I'm telling Soda Marketing AI to generate an ad similar to this one, but for my product, which is the abaya, totally magical, you know. Let's click and see what it comes up with. And as we can see, it generated the exact same ad for me. It's the same ad, right here, but for my product, the abaya, with all its details, not a single mistake, and no difference in anything. As you can see, it's absolutely amazing. Alright, let's do something really cool. Now, let's go over to Quick here and pick something else from these options that we have a reference for. So, we'll come here. Lifestyle with model and product. Alright, create a lifestyle scene for me with a model and this product. Or if it's a wearable product like this, then what will the product be? It will be the model wearing the product, or this model wearing the product, but in a lifestyle setting. Let's see what comes out and tell it to go ahead. As we can see, it also gave me something absolutely amazing. So, has the idea made sense so far? Now I can change these things and come up with ideas for my product in an absolutely amazing way. Here, I'm going to do it like this, alright. Then I'll go back again. Now, something different for this product. Here, I'll also choose the size and select my product, just like we can see. Then I'll come here and make a selection. So, I want the model of my product, alright, and I click OK to take this word with me, and then I tell it what? Make the model move in. To present the product. Sounds good. Meaning, make the model move letter by letter. The movement of the models, as they call it, is to showcase my product, alright. And I have an option here to tell it prompt, meaning, make my prompt even stronger than what I wrote, so it creates an atmosphere in the output they'll get, and it's more connected to my brand. Then I tell it generic, and as we can see, it also made the abaya with a really fancy background because I told it the prompt and all that, and it includes the model. Alright, all the images we generated can be turned into a video with absolute ease. Okay. How? We just click on video, that's it. And then I have several options. First, I have some preset options here, just like the ones I use for images, and I can ask the AI in Soda Marketing to suggest a concept for the video, and I can also write whatever I want here if I want to. So in this case, I'm going to write what I want. I'm going to tell it, make the model move and walk to present the product. Then I'll click Next to enhance the prompt. This is where it enhances or improves my prompt, takes the idea, and creates a prompt for me. I'll read the idea like this. I'll read what it did. Then I'll tell it to generate the video. Of course, if there's anything here I want to edit, I can easily change it. Alright, then I'll tell it to generate the video. And here, it's going to take about 5 minutes to produce this video for me. So now we'll see what it comes up with. And as we can see now, it generated a video for me. Look at my product. Check out the video. Look, it's something absolutely amazing when I put it on social media, especially when there are 20 or 30 other people selling the same product. But I'm marketing my product with things that look like this. I'll be able to dominate the market and set it on fire in seconds and achieve the highest return on investment, no doubt about it. Let me show you as well, so we don't spend too much time on the same product. For example, I'll show you another video I made for the same product. Alright, look, check out how awesome this is. Look, it's exactly the same method, but using the reference we just made a little while ago. So now I've shown you several things, and with this method, you can create anything you can imagine for any product you have, no matter what kind of product it is. Now, let's take a look at something else. Say I have a product like jewelry, for example. Jewelry is one of the most complicated things for AI in particular. Alright. But for us, at Soda Marketing, there's no such thing as complicated. Anything can be generated, and you can come up with truly amazing things. So, for example, here we have this bracelet, alright. I've already trained it. Let's just take a look at its pictures so you can see what the original image was. So, what is this? These are the pictures of what? My product, alright. I have 4 pictures of the product like this, and now I want to create some really amazing ads for it in the way we've seen. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so I'll go very simply. Since we've already saved here, I'll click on generic and then choose the size I want for my output, which is this vertical size. And then I'll start by choosing a specific idea to implement for my product from all the available options here. There are endless possibilities. You can make as many ads as you want, with images and videos, and set social media on fire with your products. Here, I'll choose again because we're going to do something nice, and I'll go to a template I had previously saved for this ad. Of course, any of these options can be used to make an ad for my product. I mean, I can make an ad similar to this one, or that one, or that one, or even that one, but with the model wearing my product. Here, my product is also a complex accessory with even more intricate details. So, for now, I'll take this reference, alright? I'll just go ahead and save the image like this so I can download the picture, just like that. Then I'll go back to Soda and, as we've learned, I'll proceed very simply. I'll just take this and put it here as my reference, alright, and then I'll tell it, generate, just like we see. Look, everyone, look, here's my product. Now the model is wearing it, with all its details, with absolute precision, absolute precision, absolute precision. It's something truly, truly amazing. And of course, we learned that I can turn any image I generate into a video by clicking here. So, let's do something a bit fancy now. Alright, remember the yogurt we made at the beginning of the video? Let's turn it into a really cool video. You'll find that everything you generate is always organized in the sections or the areas up here. So all the product images, everything we've done so far is product images and product videos. And we'll check out the rest of these things right now. Alright, so here we'll go to the product like this. This was, for example, the yogurt I made. I can turn it into a video, and then you'll see, look, what did it do for me right away? It created a concept, right? Alright, I can just remove this concept like this and tell it. Any suggested concept? Give me another concept. And here's the second concept. This one is actually based on the image itself. The one I want to turn into a video, just like we can see here. Here, we can read this concept, check it out, or try it right away. So I'll just click Next from the prompt. Then I'll select Generic Video and give it about 5 minutes, and we'll get an absolutely amazing video. And I'll show you another example as well. And as we can see, it's something absolutely stunning that really catches the eye. Alright, these are incredibly powerful ads. Now you can do everything you can imagine, and even things you can't imagine. Anything you might see on the internet. You can make an ad just like it for your product, in an easy, amazing, and powerful way. Now let's take a look at some other really powerful features that are available in Soda Marketing and not in any other application. Alright, we'll go here to the generic and do something different. We'll go here to something called Post and Ads Design. Now I want to create creative static ads, which are the images with text on them, and I can fully control and edit them. These are the same things a graphic designer does for you using Photoshop. You don't need Photoshop or Canva anymore as long as you have Soda Marketing. Let's see what we're going to do. We'll also go here after clicking on Generic and choosing the option. Let's do it again just in case we missed it. I click here on Generic, OK, and I choose Social Media Post and Ads. Then I select the size I want for my output, or the size of my image or ad, OK. Now, these are the ads here. These work for me as ready-made posts for social media or ready-made ads for social media. Just like the previous ones. But here, it's going to be a little different, and we'll see the difference in a moment. We'll also choose our brand. Then we'll choose, because here I'll also get my ad copy written for me. For example, I'll choose casual, then I'll pick the language I want the ad to be in. I can go with English or Arabic, and in several dialects as well. Here, I'll choose English. Then I'll come here, click on Add Image, and upload just one picture of the product I want to make this ad about. Here I have this product. It's a skincare product. I'll upload it here, and just give it a few seconds so it can quickly recognize the product and place it into some really amazing and suitable designs. It's done recognizing the image, and it also did something else. It removed the background from the image and gave me two versions, one with the background as I uploaded it, and one without the background. In 90% of cases, it's better to choose the version without the background. I mean, that's usually what a graphic designer does in most cases. You can also try both ways and see which design turns out better, right? Alright, here, we'll choose the one without a background. A product like this is almost always better that way. Of course, since I'm choosing to remove the background, I'll let it know. Okay, now I have the image. Then it asks me to describe an idea or the goal of this ad. So I can write something really simple in Arabic or English, like make me an ad for this product, or I can write something with a bit more detail, like this. Alright, I'm explaining a bit about what the product is and all that, and this works in either Arabic or English. Then I click Generate and see what it comes up with. And as usual, it keeps being impressive. Absolutely amazing. Now, it's a fully complete ad this time, with a headline that the AI itself came up with. I didn't write it or mention it here in the prompt, Glow Collagen Jelly. So it understood that there's collagen here, and it used my brand's logo. Here, I'm using the Walmart logo, and the product is set against a strong background. And not just that. I've got a lot of versions for my ad or my posts. Look, guys, look at how many things they've made for me. Check out the colors. Look at the colors. Look at the logo. Look how the colors are coordinated. The colors are taken from the brand and matched perfectly, just as they would be done, if not better. A senior designer, specialized and skilled, with 10 years of experience in graphic design. Look, it's absolutely amazing. So many versions. Of course, graphic designers would never give me all these versions of my ad. It's really, really, really great. Now let's check out something even cooler than this. Alright, let's say, for example, I really like this ad, this version, and I want to make other copies of it or I want to edit something in it. Here's where there's a unique and amazing feature, a feature you won't find in any other app in the world. I'll just click on. Here, after I clicked on Customize, meaning I selected the image I want and clicked on Customize and chose the basic editor, I'll find that it brings up all the designs it made for me and they're 100% editable. Now I can pick any one of them and edit whatever I want. So for example, I'll choose this one. Alright, and if I click on the product, look, I'll find that I can move it around like this. I can make it bigger or smaller. I can also go to this text and change whatever I want in it. I can write other text like this, as you can see, in Arabic or English, however I want. Alright, and not just that, I can also edit the logo. Here it is. For example, if I want to make the logo a bit bigger, and so on, whatever I want. I can also change the model here to another one if I want. Let's try making some games and experiment with a few things like that. I also have a really unique feature here. If I go to Photos here, I get access to a stock library. It has thousands and thousands of high-quality images from stock images. So I also don't need to have a subscription to stock photo images or anything like that. Soda Marketing AI provides that for me. So let's say I want to change this model's photo to another model, okay? Just to try out different versions of the ad, for example. Alright, so, very simply, what would I write, for example? Here, what did I write for it? I told it, get me a woman model with beautiful skin. Because this is a skincare product, and when I hit search, it'll bring me a lot of models, just like we're seeing here. Now I can use any of these photos, just like that, very easily. Let's say, for example, I want to use this photo. For example, I took the photo like this, and then I'll come over here. Alright, now I want to remove this model and put this one instead, that's it. So I'll go ahead and delete this photo, and then I'll put this one here. But this one has a background, which is going to cause me a problem and makes the design look bad and all that. I'll click on Remove Background up here. And just like that, there's no background anymore, and I can adjust the size of the photo however I see fit. Now I have another design, and I can download it like this. The same thing applies to all the elements, right? I can change, add, remove, and arrange anything I want in my design, completely freely. Alright, let's try something else. Let's go back, and back again, and we'll tell it to do the same thing, but with this type of ads creative. Okay, but with a different product. I'll also choose my brand and select the tone of voice. Then I'll choose the language. After that, I'll select the product I want to advertise or make a social media post for. Now, let's notice something. Everything I generate, I find it here in my library, whether I uploaded an image or generated one. So, anything from these, I can use as an image for one of the designs we just made a while ago. So I can put the two together and come up with something even stronger, really, really powerful. Here, I'm going to do something else. Do you remember that preset? Now here, I'm going to start with that preset. I'll take its original image and use it to make a different kind of ad. Let's give it a try. I'll choose transparent and tell it select this, then I'll write the prompt here that I want to use for the ad. I want to show you something specific, so I'm going to write this prompt now. Alright, here, I told it to make me an ad, and we can write in Arabic just like we agreed. Make me a social media ad, an ad for social media to promote this preset. And I have a 10% discount, so I want this discount to show up in the ad, and I'll tell it something really nice as well. It also brought up ads for me, just like we can see here, with a 10% off discount, and it put the product in with great accuracy, did the color thing, and wrote preset sale limited offer, preset sale limited offer. Of course, if I had chosen Arabic, it would have written it for me in Arabic. I'll also show you some Arabic examples now, as we can see. Look, it's absolutely amazing, as we can see. Look at all these designs. There are so many and they're all just stunning. Some things are really catchy and they include my discount. And here, I just wanted to show you that whatever you write here, you'll see it come out in some form. It's like having a graphic designer. You give them your idea or your request, and they execute it for you right away. Now, let's take things a bit further and start getting creative ourselves. So, let's do something even cooler, alright? For example, I'll pick a design. Let's see, which one should we choose? We'll look for something that fits the idea I have in mind. So, what should we pick? For example, let's take this design. For instance, let's go with this one. Alright, we'll select this design, hit Customize, and then choose Basic Editor. And here, this design is great. I can use it just as it is. I just had an idea, alright? I'm going to make use of a few things together. So now, what I'll do is go to Uploads here, and pick one of the images I generated for this preset from the product images we made earlier, and add it to this design. Let's try it out. I'll go back here. Remember this image that we just generated a little while ago? Alright, I'm going to save it like this and then come over here. Okay. Now, I'm here in Uploads, and I'm selecting this image. Alright, I want to add this image to the design as well. I mean, I want the image of the bracelet by itself, and the image of the bracelet with the model wearing it together. So I'll click on the image and place it here. Then I'll remove the background. Now I have it like this. Alright, now I'll start adjusting the size of this image so it fits well in the design, and I'll arrange the placement of everything in the design. Okay, so if you want to make some changes or add things, I'm just showing you the possibilities available in Soda Marketing. Anyone can do what we're doing here. It's absolutely not necessary to have any experience in design or anything like that. Now we'll see how to do something very easy and really nice. Let's move this out like this, and then we'll take this bracelet and arrange it like this, for example. So what have I done here? I've shown my product with a model and a picture of the actual product at the same time. So now I have a design like this. Of course, if you have a bit more time, you can adjust the placement of things a bit so that everything is just right. Everything will be perfectly set up for you, just like we did here. But I don't want to take up too much of your time. The important thing is that you get the idea. It's something really amazing. As you can see, I was able to do it in seconds, all through Soda Marketing AI. I didn't need a designer or any other application. Alright, for example here, I want this shop now to be right here like this. That's great. So now, look, I have a completely different design that shows the product in two different ways, totally different from the original design. And that's how the idea works. Now we've seen the most important things you can do with Soda Marketing AI. We also have other amazing features, like the AI video and image generator. This is a video and image generator that lets you create anything you can imagine, totally generically, straight from your imagination. Any prompt you think of, you can get whatever you want out of it. Just like we're seeing here. So let's try it out and do an example as well. So for example, I'll take this prompt. Here, you can get prompts from ChatGPT or from many other places, that's fine. And you can choose a brand here, or you can leave it without selecting a brand, that's fine too. And here, you select the size you want, for example, let's say vertical. And I can specify the number of variations I want, click generate, and wait a few seconds. So as we can see, I was able to execute this prompt. Those many things that have become a trend now, you can also create them through Soda Marketing AI. Here's another example of a prompt I generated like this, and so on. You can create endless things, and you can also convert these into videos as well. And now it will appear for you like this. And as you can see right now, these are just some of the many ideas you can explore with Soda Marketing AI. There are endless possibilities and no limits to what you can achieve and create with Soda Marketing AI. Now, let's take a quick look at Soda's packages. Marketing AI, so you can choose the package that suits you, upgrade your account, and activate one of the paid plans to have full capabilities and be able to do everything you want through Soda Marketing AI. It's really simple. You just click on Upgrade and you'll find 3 packages here. You can subscribe either annually or monthly. And we were very keen to make sure the prices are as low as absolutely possible. Let's check out the monthly plans first. We have the Pro package, which is $12 per month. This one will suit you if you have a very small business and just need to do a few simple things each month. So you'll find this package very suitable. Then there's the Team package. This one is good for you if you want to create a decent number of designs every month. And this is the package I recommend you always stick with or go for the Agency package. With this package, you'll be able to create a really good number of designs. And videos too, of course, because it gives you 200 credits per month. Plus, you can manage more than one brand with it. So if you're also managing more than one brand, this package, the Team package, will be very suitable for you. Then, if you're looking for the highest value possible, alright. That means you'll be able to produce a very large number of designs at a very low cost, so the Agency package would be the one for you, since it gives you 1,000 credits. And here, the cost per credit is the lowest ever. Also, we have something really great. Right now there's a limited time offer where you'll get a 20% discount on your first payment. So if you're on the monthly subscription, you'll get the packages at the prices shown here after the discount. For example, the package that's $29 will be $23 for the first month. And the package that's $79 will be just $63 for the first month. Then, if you choose the annual subscription, which is much better because it saves you a lot more, you'll actually get a 25% discount on your subscription, so your cost will be much lower. Then you'll also get the 20% discount as well. Also, there's the 20% discount on the first payment. And in this case, your annual payment will be as follows. So, you'll be able to get a yearly subscription to the Team plan for just $200. Or a yearly subscription to the Agency plan for only $566. And you'll save 45% if you subscribe to the annual plan, which is absolutely fantastic. So, if your budget allows for an annual subscription, I definitely recommend going for the yearly plan. If you want to create a lot of designs and videos, which is always better so your social media and ads are strong. So the agency plan, or at the very least the team plan, would be suitable for you. And if you just want something simple to get started, then the Pro plan is the right choice for you to activate your account. It's really simple. After you open your trial account, you'll see the option to upgrade or activate the plan you chose when you first started your trial account. All you have to do is click the upgrade button, okay? And you'll find that your account is activated instantly, and you can use all the capabilities of Soda Marketing AI. Now, if you use up all your credits at any time and want more credits, there's no problem at all. You can do that through billing whenever you want. And you can buy extra credits to add to your plan whenever you need to, if you ever need that. For example, if you're on the agency plan, it's unlikely you'll need extra credits, or even on the team plan. If you're managing just one brand, most likely the credits will be more than enough for you. But if you ever need to, you can buy credits like this. And of course, if you know you're going to be making a lot of designs or videos, choose a larger credit package so the credits will be cheaper for you, and all your designs will cost less and look their best. Thank you very much. And don't procrastinate or waste time. Activate your account on Soda now. Marketing AI to set social media on fire and achieve the highest sales and the best return on your investment. And save hundreds of work hours that used to be wasted on designs and these kinds of tasks. And you'll also save thousands of dollars that you used to spend, or would have needed to spend, to hire designers and video editors to do this work for you, work that you can now produce yourself in seconds, or assign to anyone on your team to fully manage your business's marketing or creative content. So don't hesitate, activate your account now and don't waste any time. Thank you very much, and best of luck. This was Yasser Salim, founder and CEO of Soda Marketing AI.